Speedy's Comedy Corner. Back at you. Talking about shit. Living to be 114, I think. If I can get 70-something out, I'm cool. No, I ain't.
You're going to live 70.
I don't know. I'm a black man.
You're already 50-something.
Damn.
Yeah, as long as we laugh. Yeah. We laugh. As long as you keep your laugh going, it's going to happen. Anyway, we're going to talk about Miss Chelsea Clinton, which we kind of brought this up last week, but a lot of buzz is still going on because some youngster at this college.
Where the white bitches?
Yeah, said, what's up with your mama and daddy and that whole little scandal thing that happened, and she pretty much checked her. Was she right for doing that?
Well, she got to do that. She has to. I mean, she's on the campaign trail. She know they had a brief for like you gonna get some of these questions, but she's got them on like several different occasions, and people brought up the Monica Lewinsky thing, and I think
she basically said it's none of your business.
I think it's a valid question, but I think it's also valid the way she answered it.
That it ain't none of your business.
She didn't answer it.
She just said it ain't none of your business.
It ain't none of their business.
It's inappropriate.
The bitch was caught up. The bitch was caught up. She ain't had nothing to say because don't nobody like to talk about real shit. And so the bitch say none of your business just like the average, simple, common bitch would do.
Hillary is getting in the office for revenge. She's sucking someone's dick.
Thank you, Nemo. Go ahead, Lewis.
It's obvious. On Anderson 360.
It's obvious that Chelsea had just been listening to some Reverend Wright tapes and then just snapped.
Wow. and just for anybody. And what did he say wrong? Because I finally heard that shit.
Right.
I heard him say nothing wrong.
I agreed with him.
Let's not digress.
You know what it is? If people didn't, if you heard it right,
Thank you,
I heard the whole thing.
Yeah.
He was repeating what a reporter had said in his newsletter, and he just read it out verbatim. They thought that he was talking this from his heart, but that's something different anyway. So yes, tell me about it. So what do you think of this, Mr. Zoe? Was she right to say, hey, you don't need?
Of course she was right, but right and wrong, because when you're in the public
stay
eye,
right on that microphone.
When you're in the public eye, what happens is your business is the public's business now.
Mm-hmm.
And people feel like they have a right to approach you and talk to you about all the bullshit that goes on in your life. Again, like with the Kenneth Starr thing, he got $40 million to investigate Bill Clinton. But
$40 million?
Yeah, but the question was,
I would have followed that nigga around for
what would Kenneth Starr uncover on the regular person if he had $40 million to go through all of their shit? Unfortunately, when you're a politician or an entertainer or whatever, your private life is on display just like your public life is.
But you can't even compare the two. It's not like he was on the days of our lives. I mean, this is the president.
What was the actual question that was asked?
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, most of the people, and I can't do it verbatim pretty much, but they asked, what do you think of the fact that your
So that was an opinion question. She couldn't give her opinion. She should have been prepared to answer that. Okay. She should have been prepared. She's had years to think about it.
My dad don't like fucking my mom. Have you seen this bitch?
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
We got a call. Hold that thought. Wow. We got a call out of Ohio. Sean, what's up, Pippin?
Ohio.
Not much, man. Just listen names.
Thank you, man.
Earlier y'all were talking about venereal diseases, the easy ones that you would want. I figured I'd tell you about one you don't want.
Which one's that?
It's called bullheaded clap.
Okay.
What is it called again?
Bullheaded clap.
Clap, C-L-A-P.
Like gonorrhea.
He said bullheaded clap.
I had that in 72. Tell us the symptoms, Sean, of bullheaded clap.
Well, my buddy had it back in the Army when we were back together in the Army, and what it does
grows on your dick.
It swells the head of the penis about the size of your fist, and you can't piss or do anything else.
And it had little bitty baby feet.
But it's very pleasurable for the woman, though.
Damn.
Thank you for that insight.
Yes, get your sick ass off the phone.
Shit.
We thought Agent Orange to make the dick big.
This motherfucker.
What is it called again?
It's called the bullheaded clap. So ladies, beware when a nigga got a fat ass head on the tip of that skinny ass dick. It may be
ain't for
something
real.
wrong.
That nigga need a penicillin shot
coming out there.
Exactly.
Pull out a skin-covered bowling ball.
He has horns on his dick.
I mean, his pee hole is closed.
Let's stay focused, group.
Hillary Clinton.
Now go ahead, Lewis.
I was just wondering, do you think the president's kids get therapy? I mean, do you think
I would
that
think
they,
she did.
that they get some kind of like coaching therapy, how you should think?
Because I would think that happened to her when she was in high school? That happened around when she was in high school.
Well, she's been in the public eye ever since they came in.
Like college age, because she was at Stanford.
Yeah.
She was at
Stanford. She sure was. She sure was.
Could you imagine, like, when Barack becomes president, the therapy that his kids are going to have to, I mean, you just wondered at that age, we know what kind of therapy the Kennedys got.
Yeah,
it's called entitlement. We went that far.
Okay,
It's called vodka.
Wow.
It's called Hennessy.
I'll buy that for $1.
877-2-106-106. Call in. Let us know what you think. I think she could say, hey, they're my parents, my mama's. But I think the whole thing.
My parents are separate from the politicians.
She shouldn't have to answer that, though, as
Why
their
not?
child.
As
their child, she should have to
But she's only speaking out about the presidency because
If there are problems at home, there could be problems with her being the president. She has a bitterness inside because her body and face wasn't good enough to make the president of the United States happy.
Wow.
That is a very important issue that we need to discuss.
I agree.
Miss Chelsea, you little lousy bitch.
The
question is,
hey, Secret Service is already at your house now, Rodney, taking your blood type.
Not Rodney, that was Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb's making a sandwich in his kitchen right now.
I got an email.
Like Pulp Fiction, they waiting on his ass.
So have you seen this? I got an email, and they break down all of the people that were in and around the Clinton administration that
got
been killed.
Yes.
So
Corey, shut up.
And Tupac was there. It's all like suicides. It's like 50
over
people.
Food poisoning.
Suicides and stuff over the 8 years.
I know Clinton, the gangster, he bombed the Sudan. There nobody saying
Gertrude's name wasn't on there. That's for sure.
I told Bill gone, man.
I think
my thing is,
I was 100 when Bill Clinton played the saxophone on
Arsenio.
Fuck it.
the thing is, I'm wondering if I'm Chelsea, why don't they ask Clinton? He owned the campaign. Why somebody step up and go, hey?
Let's hear from Clinton. Hi, everybody. Let me tell you. I'm going to come out and say it. I did it. I fucked her. I had her screaming like a wet cat.
Swing at him.
Strike two.
But Bill should come out. Bill should come out and look at the truth.
Thank you.
Down goes Whitey.
I thought that was kind of funny.
No, that was good, man.
Like Speedy
What you
said,
think?
comedians always think their shit is funny.
I gave the Tupac comment.
Yeah, the Tupac shit was hot.
I'm just mad because it's a room full of African art.
Moving on.
Did you say it was what, nigga?
Because it's a room full of African art. But that was white.
Yeah, she
Hilarious.
was.
With
She's
the
got it
big
right. Anyway,
white nose.
877-2-106-106 is the number. And I think, too, it's kind of weird watching this whole thing because Hillary really doesn't use the name Clinton because she don't want you to associate that with
she
her
does.
husband.
Yes, she does.
No,
Yes,
it says Hillary. If you
Senator
look at,
Clinton.
No,
Come
but
on.
if you look at all her
Clinton.
posters, it doesn't say that. It says Hillary on them.
What does that mean? Fuck Bill?
She doesn't want to align herself to say.
I disagree. No,
I don't know.
not
You
at
have to
all.
ask
That's Quaker old face.
Yes, she does.
You have to
But
ask
she's
her
only
that.
in that position because of Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not going to say I'm
That's
running
all her
because of him.
experience that she's been talking about. Is just
Well,
from
she has
being
to create her
next to
own
him.
identity.
She's only 32.
She has to be able to stand on her own in order to
Bitch look
get
old
the
as fuck.
office of the presidency. I mean, you can't say, I deserve to be the president because my husband was.
Right.
She has to etch out her own identity in order to make herself a viable candidate.
We got a phone call out of Texas. My man Mark. What's up, Pimpin'?
Hi, Mark.
Thanks for calling Speedy Comedy Corner. Where you at?
All right, I'm in Texas. Check this out, Speedy. The question with Chelsea was they asked her, well, the dude he was actually a Hillary supporter, and he was trying to give her an opportunity to speak on it. But he asked her, do she think that her mother's credibility was damaged because she didn't, leave her father after that?
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Good question.
Appreciate that, too.
Thank you, Mark.
If your
That was a
woman
good
leave
question,
you
though.
for cheating, that bitch ain't never care about you anyway.
Wow.
Why is that, Corey?
Go into that, Corey.
Let me tell you something.
Please,
I
please.
want you to quote this. All men cheat on their bitches.
That's real spit. That's why I got 4
I concur.
boyfriends.
If your man don't cheat on you, that means he is going to stalk the fuck out your ass when you leave him.
That's true.
Wow. Well,
There's no
That means
balance.
he is too interested in you.
What's wrong with that?
what is too interested in
You've
a bitch?
never been
Please
stalked,
go
apparently.
ahead.
I've
Well,
been
you
stalked
don't
4
cheat on
times.
her.
That shit is nothing
Spending
nice.
too much time on that one girl. Go ahead, Louis Dix, Philly in the house.
Well, one of the things you figure now, kids nowadays have a voice for their parents. At what age do they get to actually speak for the parents? I mean, you look at it with your kids; they get to say something about you.
No.
What age? Certain
No.
things, certain ages, you can't talk about.
No,
It's
she
my
grown
business.
now.
But she's
Yeah.
out
She's
there
grown.
being grown
Yeah, she
to
grown.
speak for her
Well,
mother.
allow him
that
to
was
finish
her
the
whole
point.
But that's a great fucking question to ask.
Let's allow
Yeah.
finish the
Because-
point.
Louis.
Well, no, the point.
When did your mama give Bill the pussy again after all this shit
That's
happened?
a good question.
That's what I want to know.
And you wonder if she would have answered that question differently in a different venue. I mean, you know, like,
I don't think she would answer it at all.
You think, I mean, you figure somebody like, well, I don't know if Leno would have asked it, but if you say you put her in a different situation, would you do that? I don't think so. Not with cameras rolling. I'm sure she's answered it off.
There's always cameras rolling.
Do you know about your mama cheating on Bill? That's what I would ask her.
Did you know?
Do you know of any incidents where your mama might have told you just drop the car off,
where Hillary cheated on Bill.
Wow. She said what, Corey?
Just take the car, I'm straight.
Take the car.
Mamas and daughters